If you see this in his eyes, you've already lost. Because sometimes you don't need words to know what he feels. It's enough to see the way he looks at you. That kind of stare that strips you without touching, lingers longer than it should, and searches for something in you, like he's already imagining a story where you re the main character. It's when he doesn't just see you, he takes you in. Doesn't just listen, he absorbs you. And even if he tries to play it cool, his eyes betray him, showing a desire that goes way beyond casual interest. If you've ever caught that quiet fire in someone's gaze, careful. You might already be playing a game he started with just one look. Topic 1. That unexpected sparkle in his eyes when he sees you there. A moment most people miss. That split second when his eyes light up differently the moment he sees you. It's like the world suddenly goes quiet, and for a heartbeat it's just you. That sparkle isn't just happiness. It's curiosity, anticipation, and a hint of enchantment he tries to hide. His pupils may dilate, his gaze may soften or sharpen, but it changes. If it only changes when you walk in, that's no coincidence. That kind of shine appears when someone sees you not just as another person, but as a possibility that stirs emotion. It's the look someone gives something precious, something familiar yet magnetic. Even if he tries to keep a neutral face, his eyes betray him before he says a word. In that single instant, you can tell he sees you differently from everyone else. You'll notice that glow, especially in unexpected encounters, when you show up somewhere he wasn't ready for. The eyes react before the mind can catch up, and his body confesses what he meant to hide. That tiny flicker of emotion gives him away, and it opens the door to even deeper visual clues. Topic 2. When he tries to hold eye contact. He looks away fast. There's a silent battle happening between his eyes and his attempt to look chill. He stares for a few seconds, like he's trying to figure you out or make sure you're really there. But the moment he notices you catching on, he looks away a little too quickly, almost awkwardly, like he got caught doing something he shouldn't. That quick glance away, isn't fear, it's desire, trying not to give itself away. If it were just casual interest, the look would be fleeting. But attraction lingers a little too long, like he's trying to memorize your face or confirm a feeling. Yet there's that inner voice saying, don't let her notice. He wants to look, but he's scared you'll read him. That's what makes his gaze both constant and evasive. You'll often catch this during social moments. He's talking to someone else, but his eyes keep finding you, drawn back like a magnet. And when you meet his gaze, he jerks away like he's been caught red-handed. That isn't just attention, that's tension. A tug-of-war between wanting you and not wanting you to know it. And that same conflict shows up in other body signals that are even louder. Topic 3. When he mirrors your gestures without realizing it when someone's emotionally tuned in. The body speaks before the words do. If you cross your arms and seconds later, he does too. If you tilt your head and he copies it, that's called mirroring. It's a subconscious reaction when someone feels connected or attracted and wants to sync with you, even if he doesn't know it. It's like his body's trying to match your frequency, to move in rhythm with yours without needing words. Someone who feels nothing won't adjust to your vibe. But someone who's drawn to you will unconsciously copy your moves, a silent way of saying, I'm with you. I get you. It's subtle, but it's a powerful cue if you know how to spot it. You'll notice it in small details. If you laugh and touch your hair, seconds later he laughs and rubs the back of his neck. If you lean in, he follows. His body is giving him away, trying to build intimacy in disguise. And when that mirroring turns into those accidental little touches, that's when things start to heat up. Topic 4. When his eyes drop to your lips before he answers, this is one of the hardest signs to fake. When a guy's talking and his eyes flick down to your lips before replying, it means his brain is mixing conversation with attraction. That glance lasts milliseconds, but it's loaded. It's not just interest. It's desire peeking through his self-control. That little motion isn't planned, it's pure reflex. The way his gaze moves from your eyes to your mouth is a silent thought. What if? It happens during close, lighthearted moments when there's laughter, comfort, and that invisible spark hanging between you. And the more he tries to act casual, the more these slips happen, like his mind's fighting his body. You might even catch him swallowing hard or smiling awkwardly right after. It's a quick giveaway, but if it happens more than once, it's not innocent curiosity anymore. And the next gesture might say even more. Topic 5. When he touches his neck or runs his hand through his hair near you, the body talks even when the mouth stays shut. When a man feels attraction, it's common for him to touch his neck or run a hand through his hair. Little subconscious signs of nervous energy and self-adjustment, like his body's trying to look good before his brain catches on. It's an instinctive ritual, a kind of self-soothing or preening triggered by tension and chemistry. The neck is a vulnerable area, and touching it shows sensitivity and exposure. Running a hand through his hair, classic it, an unconscious attempt to look more appealing when he's feeling drawn to someone. You'll see it when you get close, when you compliment him, or when your eyes meet longer than they should. The more he tries to stay calm, the more his hands betray him. And if he's also fidgeting or shifting his weight, that's his body practically shouting what his mind's trying to hide. And that leads to an even clearer sign. Topic 6. When his eyes drop to your mouth without him realizing it, there's a quiet, powerful moment when his eyes give him away. When attraction kicks in, he doesn't just look into your eyes. At some point, his gaze dips down to your lips, even for a second. That S, because the brain links lips to kissing, the physical manifestation of what if. It's not just a random glance. This one's slower, heavier with meaning, and usually happens during close conversation or when the vibe subtly shifts. He might not even realize he's doing it, but his body already revealed the secret. And if he quickly looks away after, trying to act normal, even better. That means he knows he's slipped up. Micro-expressions like that say more than words ever could, when that gaze combines with a certain body movement. The next clue gives it all away. Topic 7. When he unconsciously copies your body language and tone, the body may whisper, but desire. It shouts, even in silence. One of the clearest signs is when he starts matching your gestures, posture, even your pace of speech. If you cross your legs, and a few seconds later, he does the same. That's not coincidence. That's connection. This kind of mirroring isn't calculated. It's a subconscious effort to align, to show he's tuned in to you emotionally. Guys do this when they re-into someone and want to build a sense of closeness without pushing too hard. It's his body's way of saying, we're in sync. And when that mirroring comes with leaning in, shortening the distance, or giving you his full attention, the scales tip from curiosity to attraction. But if that's followed by one more subtle move, the next sign removes all doubt. Topic 8. When he stands just a little too close while talking to you, some conversations happen in words, others happen in the space between two people. When a man's drawn to you, he'll subtly close that space. It's not a coincidence, it's instinct. He doesn't just talk to you, he talks close, closer than necessary. Notice if he chooses to stay near when he could have kept his distance, leaning in like he's trying to build a little world just for the two of you. That's not random. It's chemistry pulling him in. He wants connection, physical, emotional, maybe both. And if that closeness comes with a quiet pause, a lingering gaze, and a half smile before he speaks again, that's not friendship anymore. That's desire waiting for a signal to move forward. Topic 9. When he gets visibly nervous while touching you. Even in small ways, touch, even the lightest kind, is risky territory for someone trying to hide attraction. Watch how he reacts when there's contact, when he hands you something and your fingers brush, when he places his hand on your back to guide you through a crowd, or when he laughs and lightly touches your arm just to feel your skin for a second. If he smiles nervously, breathes deeper, or looks away right after, that's not politeness. That's tension. His body wants it. His mind panics about showing it. Each touch feels like an emotional test. Did she notice? Can I get away with this? That nervousness isn't just insecurity, it's intensity. Someone mildly interested stays calm. Someone who desires you trembles before he even reaches out. Topic 10. When he looks at you like he is creating a version of you in his head, there's a kind of look that goes beyond your attractive. It's that slow, silent gaze full of daydreams, like he's picturing something that hasn't happened yet, but already feels real to him. It's not just seeing you, he's imagining you. It's wondering how your hand would feel, how your laugh would sound in his arms. It usually happens when you're talking, laughing, or just being effortlessly yourself. He doesn't look away like a shy guy, he lingers, soaking in every detail as if he's memorizing it. It's like he's falling for a moment he doesn't want to end. When a man looks at you like that, desire has already turned into imagination. And imagination. That's how infatuation begins. Because when someone truly wants you, they don't just look with their eyes, they look with their mind, and sometimes with their soul. Conclusion: now that you know how much a single look can reveal, tell me, have you ever caught that sparkle in someone's eyes and felt the air shift? Have you ever felt like someone was looking at you like a secret they couldn't wait to uncover? If any of these signs sound familiar, maybe it wasn't your imagination. Maybe you were already inside their desire without realizing it. The real question is, what will you do now that you know the power of a gaze? Ignore it, or play the game with awareness and advantage. If this video made you think of someone, drop it in the comments. And if you want to keep learning how to read hidden emotions and master the silent language of attraction, hit subscribe and stay tuned. What's coming next might just change the way you see every look from now on.